Liverpool lineup extraordinary 50mm deal to replace both Mo Salah and Luiz Diaz. Before continuing the video, do click that like button and subscribe the channel for more interesting Liverpool updates. Liverpool are reportedly targeting a 50mm player who could potentially replace both Mo Salah and Luiz Diaz at the club. Although the Reds currently have a well-stocked attack, that might not be the case in the near future. Salah's future remains uncertain, as the Egyptian has yet to agree to a new contract, with his current deal set to expire at the end of the season. Anfield Watch has exclusively revealed that Darwin Núñez is attracting interest from Saudi Arabia, and Liverpool are open to the possibility of selling him. Additionally, Luiz Diaz's future is also up in the air, as the Colombian enters the final 2 years of his contract, with AC Milan reportedly monitoring his situation. How Antoine Semenyo could replace Mo Salah and Luiz Diaz. A report from Scott Wilson in the Northern Echo has suggested that Liverpool are interested in Bournemouth's Antoine Semenyo, with the club valuing him at 50 million. According to this report, Liverpool are contemplating offering Ben Doak as part of the deal to land Semenyo, as the Reds have been impressed by the Ghanaian winger. It's easy to see why. Semenyo is versatile, being able to use both feet with equal ease. Looking at his football critic profile, Semenyo is an active presence on both ends of the pitch. He averages 13.7 passes into the final third per 90 minutes, indicating he is capable of contributing from deeper positions. Furthermore, Semenyo averages 6.1 touches in the opposition's penalty area, highlighting his ability to get forward and find himself in dangerous areas. Liverpool have recently been linked with Kavicha Kvaratskhelia, but Semenyo, 9, has more goal contributions than the Georgian, 8, in all competitions this season. Semenyo's ability to play effectively on both wings, he's featured 6 times on the left and 13 on the right this season, makes him a strong candidate to replace both Diaz and Salah simultaneously. While Semenyo may not have the star power of Kvaratskhelia, he's a competent player entering his prime and could well develop into a standout talent. If Liverpool can bring Semenyo in as part of a deal involving Doak, this could be another astute move, reminiscent of the brilliant business Michael Edwards has orchestrated in the past. Liverpool's dual wonderkid strategy to replace Darwin Núñez. Liverpool are reportedly preparing a bold strategy for Darwin Núñez's future, which could involve moving the striker on in 2025. Anfield Watch understands that Liverpool are open to selling Núñez if they receive an acceptable offer, potentially as early as this month. It remains uncertain how realistic this is, but with Al Hilal reportedly interested, there could be a chance that a deal materializes. Saudi Pro League clubs are unpredictable, and while they may not meet Liverpool's asking price, it's clear that Núñez's future at Anfield is uncertain. He hasn't quite lived up to the expectations Liverpool had for him, and his playing style doesn't seem to fit as well under Arne Slot as it did under Jurgen Klopp. That said, if Núñez had been more consistent in front of goal, he would be a fixture at any top club. Unfortunately, his finishing has not reached the level expected, leading many to doubt whether it ever will. As a result, Liverpool are likely to try and sell Núñez at a favorable price, either in the summer or potentially sooner. Liverpool's Wonder Kid plans. As Anfield Watch reported exclusively on Sunday, Liverpool are willing to spend around 25 million euros to sign Stefanos Tsimas, and they're prepared to do so this month, though Núñez's potential departure could facilitate this move. Tsimas, at just 19, represents a very different profile from Núñez. He's younger, more adaptable, and could be rotated in and out of the first team as he continues to develop. However, Tsimas won't be the only young forward Liverpool are looking at as a potential replacement for Núñez. There's also significant excitement surrounding Jadon Danns, who has impressed in his recent appearances for the senior team. Danns came off the bench to score against Accrington Stanley, and his performances suggest he has a very bright future ahead of him. Pairing him with Tsimas would give Liverpool a promising duo for the future. We've already seen how quickly Arne Slot can help players adjust to his system. Danns has shown he can adapt rapidly, and there's strong hope that Tsimas will prove to be the perfect fit for the future. By targeting both of these young players, Liverpool is taking a smart approach. If one doesn't develop as expected, the other has a much higher chance of becoming the star forward the club is searching for. Liverpool supporters were vocal in their criticism of two players following the 2-2 draw at Anfield. Trent Alexander-Arnold faced heavy scrutiny after giving the ball away in the lead-up to Martinez's goal. The right-back also received backlash for failing to close down Bruno Fernandes. He was substituted by Arne Slot with 5 minutes remaining, replaced by Connor Bradley. Andy Robertson also came under fire from fans after failing to block Ahmad's shot in the penalty area, which led to the equalizer for United. One fan posted on social media, "No words for this Trent performance. Can't believe he came out for the second half." A second added, "Trent Alexander-Arnold was absolutely abysmal today." A third fan commented, "Sorry, Robertson and Trent cannot be our starters anymore." Another said, "Robertson needs dropping." A fifth fan added, "Slot had to take Trent off after United scored the first." Liverpool's next match is a Carabao Cup semi-final first-leg clash against Tottenham Hotspur, scheduled for Wednesday at 8 p.m. in North London. Real Madrid I. Another Liverpool player, amid Alexander-Arnold interest. Real Madrid, who have long been linked with Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold, are reportedly setting their sights on another key Liverpool player. Recent reports have suggested that Alexander-Arnold is likely to leave Liverpool in the summer and join Real Madrid on a free transfer. While an agreement has not yet been reached, it seems increasingly probable that the right-back will make the move to the Bernabeu next season. Now, another report has emerged suggesting that Real Madrid are also interested in Liverpool midfielder Alexis Mac Allister. According to Fichajes, the Spanish giants have been impressed by Mac Allister's performances in the Premier League and view him as a potential successor to legendary midfielder Luka Modric, who is nearing the end of his career at 39. Mac Allister, who joined Liverpool from Brighton in the summer of 2023, has quickly become a regular starter for both Jurgen Klopp and current manager Arne Slot. Real Madrid are said to appreciate his all-around ability, including his defensive contributions and attacking prowess, making him a complete player who could seamlessly integrate into their squad alongside talents like Jude Bellingham and Federico Valverde. However, convincing Liverpool to part with the 26-year-old will be difficult, particularly if Real Madrid are successful in persuading Alexander-Arnold to leave. Liverpool are reportedly unwilling to entertain any offers for Mac Allister that fall below $100 million, 83 million, especially with his current contract running until at least June 2028. This gives Liverpool the upper hand, allowing Slot to resist any approaches for Mac Allister if he chooses to retain the player for the foreseeable future. Liverpool to reluctantly accept offer for promising player. Reports suggest that Liverpool are preparing to reluctantly accept a transfer offer for a promising player in the range of £25 to £30 million. Arne Slot's side are currently at the top of both the Premier League and the 36-team Champions League group phase after a strong first half of the season. However, Slot's tenure has been marked by ongoing challenges, including the lack of signings and the contract situations of key players like Mohamed Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Virgil van Dijk, all of whom are out of contract at the end of the season. The trio can now negotiate pre-contract agreements with foreign clubs as the January transfer window is open. Last summer, Liverpool were unable to secure their targets, including a failed attempt to sign Real Sociedad's Martin Zubimendi, and only Federico Chiesa joined the club. With the January window now open, Slot has an opportunity to strengthen his squad for the title race. Darwin Núñez has been linked with a move away from Anfield, and reports also suggest that Ben Doak could leave the club this month, with Liverpool reportedly willing to accept an offer of £25 to £30 million for the young talent. The report also mentioned that Crystal Palace and Ipswich Town had bids of around 15 million rejected by Liverpool. Ben Doak, 19, is currently on loan at Middlesbrough in the Championship, where he has made 21 league appearances, scoring 2 goals and providing 6 assists. Palace are said to be particularly keen on the Scotland international, with the Eagles' sporting director Dougie Freedman reportedly spotted watching him in action multiple times. Doak joined Liverpool from Celtic in March 2022 and made his debut under Jurgen Klopp in a penalty shootout victory over Derby County in the third round of the EFL Cup in November 2022. He then made his Premier League debut in a 3-1 win against Aston Villa on Boxing Day 2022. However, his progress was interrupted by a knee injury, which kept him out for most of the 2022-23 season. In September 2023, Doak signed a new long-term contract with Liverpool. Meanwhile, Liverpool are reportedly ready to sanction a move for Federico Chiesa, though two significant obstacles are holding up the deal. Chiesa, who arrived from Juventus last summer for £12.5 million, has made just 4 appearances in all competitions, including one in the Premier League. The 27-year-old has been linked with a return to Italy, and he sparked further speculation with a cryptic post on social media. It seems a departure from Anfield is imminent, with Foot Mercato reporting that Liverpool are close to agreeing to a loan deal with Napoli. The two clubs are in advanced talks with Chiesa's agent Fali Ramadani regarding a 6-month loan. However, two key issues are delaying the transfer. First, Chiesa's wages could be problematic, as Napoli will likely need Liverpool's assistance in covering part of his salary during the loan. Additionally, Napoli are reportedly keen to include an option to make the move permanent, which Liverpool is hesitant to agree to. Chiesa has struggled for minutes under Arne Slot, with his most recent appearance coming in a 2-1 Carabao Cup win over Southampton last month. He was brought on as a second-half substitute, and Slot acknowledged the challenges of getting a player like Chiesa up to full match fitness mid-season. "I've said before that this is difficult for me," Slot explained. "Normally, a player gets 3, 4, or 5 games in preseason, but he's only had 4 or 5 weeks now. He's been out for so long, so getting him back to his best level isn't easy. But it was good to see him show some quality today. However, like the young players, it's not enough to play at this level. You have to compete with Mo Salah, Cody Gakpo, Lucho, Darwin, and Diogo, but it's good to see that he's back, and he had some good moments in the game."